Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Make sure OBS is playing nice today. So I'm going to stick some music on. And yeah, man, we're going to vibe today. Talk about keyboards and geek out and stuff. You should be getting me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hey, Vincent on YouTube Shorts. Okay, I can hear myself. I'm just going to. Let's see who's in. Simon on Instagram. Hey, how's it going? Umut on Instagram. How's it going, everybody? So the new micros are shipping September. So the framer. Hey, TT on Instagram. How's it going? Yeah. So my guess is you can hear me. I'm Dave, guest streamer today. I do video and audio and guitar stuff. So that's me today. If you got any questions on that kind of stuff, direct them towards me and I'll help you out. And we'll talk about stuff. Hey, Simon. Yeah, so the framer that you're probably asking about is shipping September, because I bought one as well. So I've got a framer micro on the way as well. So I'm super pumped. At the minute, I've got a micro version 1 and I've got a Nomad version 1. So yeah, the framer is going to get added to the collection, guaranteed. So let me see if I can get this printer. I've got the, okay. Yeah, so you can see right there, we've got the printer going. So right there, we've got some of the XYZ boards being printed as we speak. So this is a stream connected to the main office in Canada. I'm in England at the minute. So yeah, XYZ boards are getting printed at the minute right now. So you can see that. So that's pretty cool. You probably, if you've ordered an XYZ, you can, chances are your board might be there getting printed. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So Henry, what is the difference between the Micro and Nomad 1 compared to the Micro and Nomad version 2? Well, you ready for a long answer, my friend? Okay, so let me share my screen. So right here, I'm showing you the Framer Micro. So the Framer Micro is basically the version 2 of my... Oh, wait. Of this right here. So this is version 1. The Framer Micro is, for starters, it's going to be Bluetooth. It's going to have this new joystick right here. So you'll have like multiple options in that joystick. Let me just stick my... I'll turn the printer off for now. All right, so yeah, so compared to mine right here, it's going to have a joystick here, so it's going to give you more options. It's going to be Bluetooth, so I disconnected this one. When I get my Framer Micro, like, I'm not going to have to do that. You get a key set that's worth about $65 as part of the order. And then it's got a new chip in it where, depending on what app you're using, it'll detect it and then change the shortcuts accordingly. So there's quite a few like little interesting bits. So the version 2, I'm super excited because just the fact that it's going to be Bluetooth, I'm like, I'm well up for that. And then this is my version 1 Nomad. Hey Alan, how's it going on Instagram? Yo. So this is my version 1 Nomad. And what happened with the version 2 was they just took a lot of feedback from everybody having the version 1 and just took that on board to the point where even the little dials, so I don't know if you can see the dials right here, they've got a single notch. They even took that on board because some people didn't like it having a single notch. They were like, we want it having a double notch. So that's what they did. So if I can zoom in here, you'll be able to see, yeah, there's like a double notch right there. Some of it's aesthetic, some of it's practical. The battery's bigger. The chip uses the battery a bit better. And then What else? It escapes me. New switches. So the switches on it are going to be new work louder switches that they've designed, and then dual swap keycaps. And the switches are custom low profile, like work louder ones, because the ones on this one are Gator. But hear my sound. Am I glitching? Hey, hey, hey! Can you hear me now? I don't know how much I said that didn't come through. Hey, I on Instagram. Alan, can you hear me now? Okay, cool. I reset the audio because OBS plays tricks on me, but I think, okay, cool. Chris Threllfall, nice one on Instagram. Yeah, so the version 2 of the Nomad is basically a bunch of feedback from the community just applied to this new keyboard. It's got a few different shells. I'm trying to top shells, but everything's kind of like backwards compatible, which is kind of cool. So if like for my Nomad 1, if I wanted to update just buy the keycaps, I can just buy the keycaps or the switches. So there's gonna be like, you're gonna be able to buy different upgrade kits to upgrade like certain elements. Like I'm super happy with this one. I've just had it. Oh, sweet. Nice one, Ellen. But yeah, I'm super happy with my Nomad, but I don't know, maybe in a few months I'm like, you know what? I'd like the new the new keycaps, and I can just order the keycaps. So everything is backwards and forwards compatible, and they're gonna offer upgrade kits, which is quite cool. But hopefully that answers your question. If I haven't, you can just go on the website and just like read through everything. So advice for front end developer. So the only thing about so the Nomad for me being a creative is perfect because as you can see, these right here, I can customize those as macros. So anything on this keyboard I can map using their program called Input. So WorkLoud has got a program called Input, and you can pretty much, I'm going to show you guys multifunction and stuff like that, but you can customize anything on this keyboard, and any key could have a dual function. So these right here, my macros, if I press it once, for example, this brings up my effects menu in Adobe Premiere Pro, and then if I double press it, it syncs the clips up. So one button can have multiple functions. So that's what I like about this. Now, front-end developers like having their F keys. So you can remap all this to be your F keys, and then you can have the FP as a modifier to be numbers, or the other way around. So you can do that. But it is highly customizable. I've had like, a few keyboards, and I've never had a keyboard where I can just customize everything and just remap it. Like other keyboards do it, but I've never had like this user interface right here. It's going to connect via Bluetooth. But the program right here, I might have to connect it actually. Let me just go wired for 2 seconds. Oh no, I turned it off. Ghost Fishy, yeah, ask your question again. I might have missed it. So I turned my keyboard off by accident. So this is the input program, and you can remap everything, like anything you want. You could just remap. So for example, I was showing this on the last stream, but I'll show you on my text. Okay. I was showing everybody on the last stream. I'm actually going to remap some of my keyboard shortcuts because emails. All right, let me just remap my email because I don't want you guys knowing my email address in it. And then, okay, yeah, I'll just do that for now. Oh, actually, okay. All right, so as you can see here, this is called multi-action. So one tap will give me one email address, double tap another email address, on hold another email address, tap and hold something different. So if I go into my text right here, and I'll show you on the top camera, Let me just go on Bluetooth for 2 seconds. All right. So if I go here, I've mapped this key right here. So that's one email address, double tap, different email address, hold, different email address, and then tap and then hold, different email address. I'll do that again and blow it up a bit more on the bottom screen. But that's what, like, that's the easiest, quickest way I can explain multifunction. So it's so easy to map, and I don't have to know how to code or anything. So one more time. One email address, double tap, hold, and then tap and hold. Sorry, I did it too slow. Tap and hold right there. So it's pretty responsive, and that was on Bluetooth. So yeah, I'm super happy with it. Okay, let's let us answer some questions. Okay, so does the XYZ board have to come with the blind key set? Oh, okay. Or can I switch it to Legend without buying a separate? Yeah, so the Legends are sold as a add-on, just for everybody. Answering for someone on TikTok, give me 14 of them, Koharu. Why 14? It's a specific number. Okay, so yeah. Oh, sweet. Ghost Fishy, you ordered one last week or something. Sweet. Yeah. So yeah, that was super easy to map out. And then if I wanted to remap that, I'd just go into input and just remap stuff. And that is probably the easiest way I can explain multifunction. Is there such function on the knob one? Yes, because knob one is going to be using input as well. So you can do that with the framer, because that's going to be using the framer micro. That's going to be using input, and then obviously the Nomad 1, Nomad 2, and then number 1 as well. So yeah, and it's really, really easy to just map things out, whereas before other programs you had to like know how to code and, you know, go into find. Yeah, I'm not good at coding, although I did study it at university. I quickly said not for me and decided to do creative stuff instead. So this is ideal for me. Vincent Power Rivera is asking, will this possibly be on the XYZ? So on the XYZ is going to be using a program called VIA. So VIA is a different program. You will be able to do all this kind of stuff and like record your macros and all that. It is slightly, a tiny bit. There's a bit of a learning curve there because I had to do that on my. Oh, let me connect it again. But I had to do it on my micro version 1. So there's a bit of a learning curve, but it's not like crazy massive. But there is a bit of a learning curve. It's not as easy as using VIA. Input. I've purchased the Nub one. Have you used it? If yes, what do you think about it? So, Karaski, Camille, super pumped for you. This is VIA. That's what it looks like. This is mapping out my micro. So let's pause that for now. So Camille, I haven't used it. I know Mike, the co-founder, has been using it as his daily driver, and he loves it. If I've got time, I'll go into Discord. I mean, I do have time. Let me just answer a few questions. But some people have. There are some photos and there are some videos of the the Knob one. It looks sweet. Like the RGB lights look so good. But Mike's been using one as his daily driver at the minute. But yeah, I'll show you what I've been using heaps on this one. I mean, if you've seen the stream, I haven't changed this wallpaper in a month. I've had this a month. So the different screens this one's got, and I'm pretty impressed. Somebody asked about the screen. I designed this wallpaper in Photoshop, and it's like color-wise, it's pretty decent. It's just reflecting off the multiple lights I've got here. Let me just get a good angle there. You can probably see it there. But it's got a classic clock, the menu, and then we got a Pomodoro timer. I've been using a bit more, 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes of play, because I get lost on the scroll sometimes. and then my wallpaper, and then the Kibagotchi. Where's the Kibagotchi guy? This guy. He jumps. Little creature. And we'll go back to the wallpaper. We're just chilling. So Zalan Khan is asking, did you make the low profile switches yourself? I didn't personally make them because I'm a guest streamer. I do video and audio, but the guys at the Work Louder office have done, yeah. So these are like all custom. Low profile switches. So the switches on the new Nomad E2 are custom. The ones on the Nomad E1 are Gator switches. Gatoron low profile switches. So the Nomad E2 has custom Work Louder low profile switches. So that's for Zalan on YouTube. Kaharu on TikTok is saying, I would love this as a work keyboard. I love that idea as well, and I bought mine a month ago now. So I paid my own money on this bad boy, and yeah, it's here, and it's here to remain. I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you what, the little ruler on the back that comes with it, little magnetic ruler, I've used this more than I thought. Just like, yeah. If you want to rely with me, you can switch to amount. I mean, I've got a comment on the screen, like from personal experience. Okay, so as far as the screen goes, I did read a bunch of people going, you know, it's not touchscreen and all that. I was like, I kind of didn't want this to be touchscreen. Like, it's a nice screen and it does what it does. And the media player is going to be coming out soon for it, so that's going to be looking sweet. For the Nomad 1 and obviously the Nomad E2, but the Nomad E1 is going to get the media player. But yeah, if this was touchscreen, I'd be touching it all the time and like triggering stuff I didn't want to. So yeah, I'm kind of glad it's not touchscreen. Zalan Khan on YouTube says, I saw one on Instagram where people freaking out because the latest keyboard they were going to release and they were going to price exaggerated, considered team was going to mass produce. Zalan, actually, Mike's made a few videos about that, and you know, the process and how much the molds cost, and yeah, he's done quite a few posts on the process, and quite open, to be honest, like very open about the process and how things work. Very interesting. I love watching videos like that, and yeah. Let's go watch a few videos on the YouTube account. The Instagram account. All right. Okay, so I've got. Let's see how the 3D printing is doing. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Alan, it does make sense. Alan Instagram, it does make sense. While typing, you can mistouch. Actually, that is thoughtful. Yeah. My first thought when I first got it. My first thought was, I'm glad this isn't touchscreen, because I was like, I am definitely gonna be like accidentally like pressing stuff and triggering stuff I don't need to. Whatever. Maybe I've got big hands. No, I don't really. Like, I've got normal hands. Okay, so is there any way to get an update when I'll get my keyboard? I pressed this 30th last month. Hey Stevie, did you ask a question, Stevie? Camille, what did you get, Camille? Is that the number one? Were you that got the number one? Just let me know. Zalan Khan, what else did I get from Work Louder? Oh, I actually got this. I'll show you on the. So this desk mat right here is from Work Louder. You can see it here. I got the desk mat from Work Louder, and because I am a geek, I've got a second micro somewhere. Let me just grab it. I've got a second micro that I use as a gigging micro, as a muso. So yeah, this one travels in my guitar bag. But yeah, your boy's a geek. And I got a framer on the way, so my framer's coming late September. And then what else did I get? I got another key set. But yeah, a bunch of work louder stuff coming my way. Yeah, Zalan Khan, they look nice. I agree. Okay, so let's turn on the 3D printer. Just in case, let me introduce myself, as a famous rapper says. I'm Dave, guest streamer. I do music and video stuff. So any questions of how I use the Micro and Nomad on that kind of stuff, I can certainly help. And then if you do order something and you give me your order number, I can stick a free gift in there. And as you can see on screen, we've got XYZ keyboards that are being printed now. I'll show you guys on the website as well. But we're doing batches of 10 and they're $89, which is like probably the cheapest for the type of keyboard you're getting. So let me just show you what we've got. So 3D printing screen, and then the XYZ workboard, which are really popular because people are loving the fact that they can grab a quality keyboard like this for the cheapest it's ever been. So you can either get the Lego kit style where you build it yourself. It takes about 10 minutes to do, and it's got like 12 screws, I think. And then, or you can get pre-built one, which the team in Canada is going to be building for you. Yeah, let's answer some questions. Okay. Stevie on TikTok. I was just wondering, what's your favorite keyboard from Work Louder? Okay, so personally, I've had the Micro for 3 years. I love the thing. It's stayed at that exact place in my desk for 3 years, and I do take it with me. So this is like, I love what I can do with this. And then this is a recent purchase, and yeah, I mean, I love them both. I use them differently, but yeah, I can't say I've got a favorite because they do different things. Plus, I haven't used every keyboard by Work Louder. So Zalan Khan is asking me what I do for work. So I'm a musician and I run my own production company, like video production. So we do video promos personally. Like if you can just check me on Instagram, Dave the Greco. But do a bunch of video. I do YouTube. I'm on a big video editing channel called Olufemi. So we've got about 540k subscribers. So I do that, as well as I'm a gigging musician, so I do that as well. So I try to keep myself busy. Okay. Wow. Okay. A bunch of questions. So we've got an order number from Brooks Nick on YouTube. So you got the XYZ last week. If well, obviously it definitely hasn't shipped out, but if it has, if you haven't got a free gift, we'll add a free gift for you, Brooks. Okay, Zalan Khan, how do you use the Micro, and how can people use it for tools like editing, especially for Resolve? You know? Okay, so let me show you how I use it in Premiere. Let me just make sure I hide confidential information, because I was just editing a podcast for someone. Okay, so this is Premiere, and I'm gonna show you my top screen. Okay, so for example, I've got the scrolly wheel to zoom in and out. So as you can see, I'm zooming in and out using the scrolly wheel, and then I've got this toggle to select my selection tool and slice tool, and then I can delete stuff, apply default transitions. I'll zoom in a bit more on that bottom screen so you can see what I'm doing. So I can apply default transitions, I can enable and disable clips. So it's highly customizable. This is the way I use it, and I find myself being a lot faster using it because everything I mostly use is mapped out to my preference. So I've set it to delete stuff, enable, disable. So this is Premiere. You can do exactly the same thing in Resolve. And the general rule I try to tell people is that if you can do it with a keyboard, you can definitely do it using the micro. So because you'll just map out whatever you want and just customize it to how you edit. Funtime1011 on Instagram. I love your products, but not able to buy it. I was the same way. I saved up and got the Nomad. I saved up 3 years ago and personally got the Micro. But now they've got these XYZ boards for the cheapest they've ever been, for $89, which is unreal. Like, I'm so tempted to just get one myself. I'm just trying to figure out how I'd use it. Okay, Fluencer on Instagram. When will the STL files be released? I want to do my own variant of it. They will be released. I don't know when. That's a question for Mike, but I do know what I do know is they're making it. They're just perfecting it at the minute. That's all I can say. They don't want to release something that's not going to serve you guys the best. Do we know when we could get our XYZ order? So Zab Giz, they are shipping in August. So the batches being built at the minute. So if you bought yours before the July 5th, they're being built right now. The rest, they're getting PCBs for them. So all the boards are coming. So before July 5th, they're getting built right now. But all the orders will ship out in August. Alan, you're probably gone to bed now, so good night. Okay. Brooks Nick, haven't got it yet. Probably August. Yeah. So if you've ordered a XYZ board, it's going to be coming to you in August. So I think I've caught up with all the questions. But let me just keep on explaining to Zalan. Yeah. You asked about how I edit. So, yeah. And it's really smooth. So I always say on these streams, like zooming in and out, it's so accurate. Like, look how smooth that is, man. I love it. Because if I try to do it with a scroll wheel and like try to zoom in and out, like for some reason it glitches out and then it won't zoom in where I want it to zoom in. It's all over the place. But with this bad boy, even if, and that's not the case, even if I only had the scrolly wheel and that was the only thing I had, it'd be totally worth it. But yeah, I get so much more. But yeah, I've just mapped it out to what I use the most. So I've got this button for default transitions. I've got this to select the slice tool, delete, default transition, enable, disable clips. What else? Obviously save. If you're using Premiere, you need that flipping save button all the time. And then I've got one to export stuff straight to media encoder. Yeah. But it saves me a bunch of time. And it's fun to use. It's got super nice colors. Can't complain. Let's see if I can change the colors. Oh, I can make it brighter. Let's not go too crazy. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, it's super fun to use. Let me just reset my audio, just make sure. Just need to keep on doing that every now and then. But yeah, let's see how the printing's doing. So that's someone's XYZ board being printed at the minute. This is a stream straight into the 3D printer in Canada. So I'm in the UK. Technology, I'll tell you. So this is what's being printed at the minute. These, the base. Someone's keyboard is being built, being printed right now. Okay. I think I've caught up with the chat. If you got any more questions, I'm happy to answer them. But yeah, where are you guys from? I'm in England. It is 10:40 p.m. at the minute. So let me know where you're at. What time is it? I know often on these streams we've got a few Europeans and then a few US peeps, a few Canadians. But yeah, we're pulling a late one if you're in Europe. I might build a track with you guys. Might do some music today. We'll see how the stream goes. But let's see. Oh no, let me just all right, let's talk about the creative board. And also, and there's no photos of this, but I'm like, guys, you need to show off the RGBs. So the base of that kind of looks like this, because it's gonna have RGBs. So that's gonna look really cool. I think Mike last stream, he's got like the boards in Canada. He's building them, and yeah, the RGBs look really cool on it. And I'm pretty sure there's some different colored ones going. So if you're interested in a different color one, there's some green ones, glow in the dark green ones going. Let me just double check if we're I've been practicing my typing as well. So Christine was on stream yesterday. I'm like practicing my. Oh wow. Okay. Shoot. Okay. So just for stream orders, we can do like the glow in the dark one. I just got hit with a bunch of questions there. Flipping heck. Okay. Zalan Khan, does the work lot of ship in the Middle East? Yes. Vincent Paul Rivera. Oops, I thought you had it. I ordered 2. Excited. Are you talking about the XYZ? Have you had a chance to try an XYZ, Dave? No, but it's pretty much the same as a micro, just bigger. So in theory, I've got a mini XYZ right here. What do I think of the knob? I think it's slick as. That's what I think. That's what I think. It's good. Like, it's limited. It's very slick. And if I could afford it, I would definitely do it. Look at this thing. And Mike's had one at the office. It's his daily driver at the minute. He's using it heaps. And yeah, it just looks so nice. I'll try to find some videos for you guys from the Discord to show you guys. Yo, Christine on Instagram. Man, you sent that 3 minutes ago. Man, this Instagram is slow. Vincent Paul Rivera from Canada. How's it going? Yep. Florida, 5:40. Oh, you probably just finished work. That's cool. Ishak, love your work. Gave me inspiration. Yeah, work loud stuff is mint. It looks so cool. Zalan Khan, you might consider buying this week. Yeah, I mean, an extra incentive is if you do buy on stream and you give me your order number, I can give you a free gift. So that's a cool one. Ali Adnan BJJ on Instagram. How's it going, man? Was that an order number? Or, I don't know. Zalan Khan, love the micro. So, Alan Khan, this is what I've got. I mean, I've got the micro version 1. I love it. And that's why I've got this one on the way. So this one, I bought mine last week, I think. But it's coming in September. So I'm like, yo, just just waiting by the door until my micro arrives. And like, I can only see good things. Work Louder came up on my radar, obviously through Instagram and social media, like all of us. Following them for a while, and I was like, how can I use the micro? So I saw some guys using it for video editing, all sorts of stuff, and I was like, you know what? I think this is going to be a great tool for me. And from all the stuff I've bought over the years, like, the micro's just been there, man. Like, if anything, I've changed the cable like once or twice to get like a nice curly one. But yeah, it just stayed there. And yeah, use it for video editing, use it in Ableton all the time for music. And I'm like, I've got the spare one. I'll show you guys. I've got it somewhere. And I actually carry that just to show my friends using Ableton how easy it is to use it live and how much better. It just makes your life easier, man. You don't need the stress when you, especially when you're playing live, you don't need the extra stress. So yeah, love this bad boy. And having the framer just being better. You know, obviously after 3 years, you'd expect it to be better. But they've just added a few more features. And yeah, really looking forward to this bad boy. At least I've got time to think of how I'm going to use the joystick. I was using my micro thinking, okay, how am I going to use the joystick? So just kind of like, I'm doing this. Like, you know, while I'm editing, I'm like, okay, if the joystick's here, I could be, you know, I'll be able to have like another 8 options. So I'll be able to like, one, am I counting correct? So yeah, so one's going to be like, no, exit dial. Okay, so at least 7 things I'll be able to pull up. And I'm just thinking, okay, what tools can I put there? And already, you know, visualizing how my workflow is going to change from the micro version 1 to the framer. But that's me. I'm a geek. I just do stuff like that. I can't see anything coming through the chat, so I don't want to assume things are quiet. But because like last time, I was like, oh, chat's slow. But then I got like 10, 15 comments straight away. So it might just be a glitch. I might go on Instagram, just make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Let's mute that. Okay, yeah, I am missing a few comments. Okay, so Karosky Camille, I study electro engineering and I program a lot. I'd like to purchase a micro for lines that I have to write a lot. Would save so much time, I think. Yeah, for sure. Like I've got, I actually did a video on the WorkLoud account of how I use my micro, and some of the stuff I've programmed it to, and I got this from Christine, but she does all the customer service stuff for WorkLouder. And she's got one button being like a email template. So I did that for myself. I was like, I wonder if I could do that. Did it. And then one of them types out my password. I won't tell you which one. But yeah, you could do all that kind of stuff. So yeah, anything you do a lot of, you could just use the micro for. And it just saves time. It's just fun. Saves time. You know, but then what I was going to show you guys. Oh yeah, let me show you this. So let's go. So I was messing around, programmed it earlier to. So I'm going to change the multifunction. Let me just reset my audio really quick. But I'm going to change the multifunction to actually do copy paste. So one tap is going to do copy and double tap is going to do paste. So I'm going to do that. And I just want to show you guys how easy it is to do an input. So I'm going to change this right here, which is my emails one. So I've actually created this multi-action. So it's as easy as create a multi-function and just start assigning what you want on tap and double tap. But I've already done that. Let's just delete that one. All right, so on tap, I've got it doing copy, and then double tap is going to be paste. Okay, super, super simple. And I'm choosing simple stuff just so you guys can see how you can use that. So I'm going to tap on this button right here, and then I'm going to assign copy, paste, my multifunction. And then I'm going to go over to here. I'm going to hey. And then I'm going to copy that. Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, I didn't assign it. Let me just assign it really quick. Oh, I turned it off. Why did I turn my keyboard off? I'm confusing myself. I keep turning my keyboard off. This always happens on stream. Like, things work fine. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Oh, everything works perfectly until you go on stream. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I'm loving a bit of FKG. What's the free gift? Lucas is asking on YouTube. The bigger the order, the bigger the gift. Generally, Framer Marker will be shipping in September. Dwee on YouTube is asking yes. And Karowski, Camille, your message just came out on the chat here, so I'm keeping an eye on the chat here as well. Yo, is there a date for Framer Micro shipping? Yep, September. So I know because I've ordered mine and it's coming in September. Misha Stone is asking. So yeah, I'll try to keep. Yeah, as soon as your question comes up, I'll answer it super fast. All right, so let's try this again. Let's make sure OBS is playing nice. Okay, so I've set this. Let me just attempt to go on Bluetooth. Yeah. All right, so I've set this one right here to be my copy paste. Okay, so this is me using multifunction. So I've typed out so I'm gonna copy paste that. So copy and then double tap will be paste. Can you see that? Same button. So one tap is copy, double tap is paste. So you can imagine how much time that will save you. Again, something different, just so you can see I'm not messing around. So just press it once to copy and then double for to paste. So that's multifunction. The easiest way I can kind of show you. It's either that or my email address thing. So if I go into here and press where that button is, go into multifunction and go into emails, it'll update it. And then that will change the functions of that one button. What are you saying on Instagram? But yeah, I'm trying to think of how else you'd be using multifunction. I always say it's a bit of a, like, it takes your brain to think of how to apply all this stuff because we're just used to using a keyboard, the simple way. So as soon as you add stuff like this, I just think the possibilities open up and you just do just so much stuff. So any questions are welcome. Maybe next time I'll do I'll make a wallpaper with y'all. Hey Ricardo, how's it going? Just hanging out, just talking keyboards and geeking out, man. 3D printer is printing classic. Yeah, if I'm missing out on your chats, I do apologize. Two check. The audio's the music's finished, that's why. Work louder. All right, just so I can keep an eye on the chat as well. Why is music cut off? Oh, there you go. Music's back. If you got any music suggestions, let me know. Okay, I think I'm caught up with the chat. I've had to open up multiple browser tabs to keep an eye on everything. All right, we're good. We're good. Yeah, just in case, I'm Dave, guest streamer for today. If you got any questions about how I use the micro for video editing, music stuff, I'll try my best to answer. I mean, you can ask whatever you want. I'll do my best to answer. But that stuff, that's how I use the micro. And yeah, been using the micro for 3 years. Still using it. Still works. Flawless. They're built really well. So it's got some like good weight to it as well. I wouldn't want someone throwing this at me. But yeah, it's done really well. I've got like a little. I think I bought like I'm repurposing a headphone case, so I put that in my bag, carry it everywhere. So that's why I'm excited about the Framer Micro, because it's gonna have Bluetooth. So that's gonna be pretty cool. This bad boy here. How's it going, Addy? We're just chilling out. Ricardo is asking how much for the keyboard. Which one? The Work Louder site as heaps. I mean, the latest, the new addition to everything is the XYZ board, which is like the cheapest this has ever been. So you can have a Work Louder keyboard for the cheapest it's ever been. It's the XYZ 3D printed. You can either order it Lego style. Man, I just got a flood of more messages. Okay. On TikTok, shut up and take my money, bro. This is fire. Okay, cool. How to order? I'm Rolino is asking. Just go on the website and order on the website. Ricardo. Yeah, so I'm answering all these questions now. How's it going, Walma Sior? Sorry if I'm butchering your name on Instagram. But yeah, so this is the XYZ board. This is they've only been offering it the last couple of weeks. So we've got the 3D printer printing one of your boards, possibly, if you've already ordered one. And you can either get the Lego style kit, which you get everything, screws, and then you just put it together yourself. It should take you about 10 minutes. It's super easy to put together. And then, or you can get pre-built one for a bit more expensive. But, I mean, I don't know. Get the Lego style kit and just build it yourself, you know. It's a bit more special that way. Or I've got the Nomad 1. So these are available to order. You can get a free top shell, and then if you order on stream, I can put in another free gift in there for you. Or you can pre-order the Nomad E2, which looks smooth as. This came out last week or last couple of weeks. So the community asked for certain stuff from the Nomad E1, and Work Louder listened and delivered. And like some slight changes here and there. Some of them aesthetic, some of them like actual upgrades, like the battery, how the chip uses the battery, the switches, the keycaps, but everything's backwards compatible. So if you do have a Nomad E1, you can just upgrade the elements that you would like from the Nomad E2. There's going to be like, they're going to have update kits. And then, I haven't said this on stream yet, but guys, the amount of people asking about the Figma Micro is is staggering sometimes on stream. So Mike actually went to uh, the the office factory wherever they fulfilled deliveries and stuff, and he found three Figma micros. So yeah, if you do want them, you're gonna have to DM the Instagram account. But if you do want a Figma micro, he found three unclaimed ones, and I'm just trying to find the photo right now. But he found three unclaimed ones. So Figma micro, three unclaimed ones. What that means is they probably they got ordered and then people didn't want to claim them, and then they got sent back. So I'm just trying to find the photo. Multitasking and talking is a challenge sometimes. And who knows, by the point... Oh, somebody's already replied. Okay, so here it is. He's got three of them available. So 2 clicky ones, 1 silent one, 1 unopened box, 2 open box, but the seal, they're perfectly fine. Mike checked them, and they're $159 per unit plus shipping. So yeah, if you have been asking about the Figma micro, because this is like classic. I'll have 1 or 2 people per stream when I'm streaming asking about this. Yeah, so he found 3, and yeah, you get the Together key set, so the Figma key set, and then you get a full 2-year warranty. So yeah, if you don't jump on it, I am tempted to jump on it myself. So just in case. I didn't yeah. So I found that out today, and that was my public service announcement. We can send everywhere. So Surgut, yes, we can send anywhere. For us, giveaway. No, there's no giveaway today. I can give out some free gifts if you order something. That's as far as my power goes on the matter, because I'm not Mike. I can't give out stuff for free. So Mini Finny on Instagram, I want to buy that clicky new Figma micro. So it's not new, it's discontinued, but Mike found 3 of them. Firas, yes, we delivered to Tunisia. Yeah, Work Louder delivers worldwide, but only if you're from Brazil. You just kind of have to DM and DM the account just to make sure. There's some extra fees, import fees and stuff like that. But Mini Finny, if you want to order one, DM the Instagram account and say Dave sent you and you would like a Figma micro. Mini Finny's asking, how can I get a hold of Mike? Mike's super active on the Discord channel, on the community Discord channel. So if you wanted to find out how to get on the Discord channel, discord.worklouder.cc. At the bottom, you'll see the Discord icon. Just click on that. Or if you DM the account, if you are going to order a Figma micro, chances are Mike's going to be getting that done for you. But yeah, it's not a new Figma micro. It's just been, just old stock. I'm having to manually check these chats now, so just bear with me. Don't know if you can hear the music. FKG is just grooving, man. So Stu is asking on Instagram, are you going to continue support for Nomad E1? Yeah. So as far as I know, because I'm Dave, I am a guest streamer. From what I've read, and what Mike's told me. Yeah. So there's going to be like all the updates and stuff. So the big thing was the media player. So the media player is going to be coming to the micro. So the Nomad E1 as well as promised. It's in beta testing right now. So what I was going to do is I was going to show you okay. Let's go to the Nomad E1, Nomad E2. So you'll see it's got this right here, the media player. This is going to be available for the Nomad E1 like this month. So it's in beta testing now, just figuring out some of the bugs. But yeah, it's in development, available for Nomad E1. So we're going to get it for sure. All right. I like your keyboards. Okay, Siri. I'm gonna say connectivity is very finicky. They've tried out from you. Online reviews say the same. Any improvement coming on these? Okay, so, Siri is asking. So I've got the Nomad E1, and I got the Nomad E1 when the updates came out. So the new update came out, and reports say the connectivity has been great. You can update it via Bluetooth. I've never had a problem with it disconnecting or anything. And I've been super happy with my Nomad E1. Obviously, mostly because I just got it when the update came out. So all the bugs got figured out when I bought mine. So I've never had problems with mine, really. So I can use it via Bluetooth and then wired. It's been fine. I can update it via Bluetooth. So I've been fine with mine, Siri. And then obviously the Nomad E2 is obviously going to be better. You can read on the improvements, battery life, all that kind of stuff. Like the chip used the battery a lot more efficiently. Stu McKenzie, I'm glad because they've been fixing issues like connectivity isn't as bad as it used to be. And I want the media update and gifts for the screen. So the media play is definitely coming. I know that for a fact. I've just been following everything on Discord, like everybody can. And then I've just been geeking out with Mike when I've had him on Zoom calls before streams, just, getting a bunch of info. Then Vibe Jokey, how much longer are you live for? I don't know. I might stay live for, I try to do 2-hour lives. And if questions are flowing, I'll stay longer for it. But at least another 50 minutes, I'll be here just chilling. Jake Pinos, can you use the smallest keyboard y'all have? So the smallest one is this one. This is micro version 1 that I've got. And yeah, I mean, I use it all the time. Do you want me to answer any questions on that? I use it for video editing and music production. So I use it all the time for that kind of stuff. And I've mapped it out exactly how I like it. And they're highly customizable. It's really hard to kind of say. I love this because everybody's got a different approach of how they use all this equipment. So I can approach it from the video and audio side. We've got developers, brand guys. We've got like heaps of people just using them differently. Okay. I've just got another. I think I've answered all these questions. Okay. Bestie's asking about the key mapping problem. I haven't experienced any key mapping problem on my Nomad, like anything I've wanted to do. And I feel like I push my equipment. I've got like an M1 Max 64 gig 1 terabyte Mac. Like I push that thing to limit. I feel like I push all my stuff to multiple possibilities. And as far as my Nomad E1 goes, I'm yet to bump into especially a key mapping problem, because there's just on Bluetooth. Let's stick on Bluetooth. But yeah, like anything on here, it's like I can map. Oh, you can see the RGBs there slightly. But yeah, like I've been able to map everything as I want to. The only thing I'm not able to multifunction is this right here, which I kind of get because it'd be hard to multifunction that. So I kind of get that. But yeah, personally, I haven't had any problems mapping stuff. And the cool thing is, I'll show you an input. But yeah, if you do need help mapping stuff out, like, yeah, Discord is your friend, the account is your friend. But the only thing, I'm trying to think of like stuff that would trip you up. If you want a new action, this is how easy they've made it. You can create a new action and then record. So I'll zoom in here so you can see what I'm doing. You can actually record an action. So I'll just record an action really quick. So when it's ready, it's recording an action. So I can go Command V, Shift V, RT, and then stop recording. So that's recorded that. So as soon as I make that keyboard shortcut on, Premiere or something, it'll just work. So the record function is, yeah, is massive. This one for me was like great because before I'd have to like code things in, and although it's pretty easy to get it, it's a slight learning curve to learn how to code some stuff in the previous model. But yeah, through input is super easy. So as far as key mapping stuff, like I haven't had a problem personally. Yeah. And I do feel like I push my gear quite a bit. So I haven't, if anything, this right here, for me at least, it's got like multiple layers that you can have. I'm only using one layer. I mean, let's see. I've got my FP layer, which is like my F keys, and then I can switch layers, but I haven't had to do that. I guess a lot of people have like different macros for different programs. But combining the micro I've got, like the micro has been great. So I guess like if I didn't have the micro, I'd have to like use a lot more layers. But yeah, I kind of don't miss it. So if anything, the Nomad's offering more than I can actually use at the minute. And I do like video and audio, music stuff. So yeah. Hey Vibe have Sarah on Instagram. How's it going, man? We're just chilling. Any questions? Let me know. Man, I tell you what, the TikTok browser is crap. Like trying to find TikTok stuff on the browser is like pretty crap. I'm gonna use my phone. I mean, so far the stream's gone well, but we do have a technical glitch. Oh, I have a technical glitch because can't view the stream, the multiple chats. That's kind of stuck. Okay. So I've answered that. Shut up and take my money, bro. That's how I feel sometimes. So Breek is asking when are the micros shipping? So I've got a frame of marker coming as well. So I've got this bad boy. Where's it at? So I've got this bad boy coming as well. September is when I'm expecting mine. It kind of works because I'm going to Greece for 4 weeks, and then when I come back, bam, frame of micro. I'll be camping outside my house. I mean, in England we don't have the. I know in America they've got like. Oh yeah, let me just refresh this link. How do I do that? I'll do it in a sec. But yeah, September for the Framer Micro. Do you guys send to Brazil? Oof. Okay. So I've answered that. Sweet. No worries, Break. Happy to answer any questions. Make your life easier, bro. Do you guys send to Brazil? Dogu is asking. Yes, but DM the Instagram account before you order, because Brazil apparently has like some import fees that people don't like. So as long as you're aware of them, I know. But yeah, just DM the account before you order to Brazil. Anywhere else is like fine. I think Brazil is the only one that it gets a bit funny. All right, let me just. I'm here, but I'm trying to solve this technical glitch. Somebody's asking, how do you order on TikTok? If you go to worklouder.cc, you can order from the website. So really nice Framer built website. I'm actually trying to build my own website in Framer at the minute. It's not hard, but I just don't have the time. But that's a me problem. Okay, let me see. No. Scene collection profile docs. So, reset docs. Oh, did I break something there? Maybe I broke something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. No. Let's see. Live OBS. Light docs. Custom browser docs. Okay, let me try this really quick. The last few days, last few streams, what's it called? Okay, let's see if this works. All right, I'm just checking the chat again. Just in the chat, let me know. I don't know what your favorite fruit is. I'm just trying to see if this is working. I'll send. What's my favorite fruit? I don't know. Green apple. Let me just see if things are coming through. Yeah. Okay. So Instagram's like back on it. I just had to. Social. Oh, the multiple chat thing. Mango. That's how I say mango. If I'm gonna say mango, I have to say mango. So Instagram's working fine. But yeah, I'll tell you what. I am from Greece, and I've seen this on like gourmet meals, or gourmet, like, I don't know, fancy stuff. Feta cheese with watermelon. People love that stuff. I don't get it. I can't. I don't know. It's one of those things where people say if you taste it, it's great, but not for me. Hey Mahmoud, how's it going on Instagram? Hope you're well. Yeah, anyways. There was a TikTok trend last year. I think it was people putting... Were people putting honey, or were they putting mustard on watermelon? I feel like it was mustard. Honey seems a bit too sensible. But I think they were doing something stupid like that. Well, it's not stupid if you like it. I do apologize if you like that. But yeah, to me, I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Mahmoud, I'm good, man. Just chilling out. What's that for? Yeah, it was that about the what's it called? Watermelon and mustard, watermelon and honey. Yeah, just the internet. Yeah, watermelon trend. Yeah, it's a bit crazy. I'm pretty surprised. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I can't remember. But people were doing it. I was like, no. We're not doing that. Come on. It's a waste of a good slice of watermelon there. But yeah, not for me, gang. Mahmoud's asking, what is my gaming setup? I don't game. I used to be on a console, so I used to play like PS3, PS4. But I am tempted, if my business does well this year, I'll treat myself to a PS5. And by well, I mean, you know, really well. Because I feel like if I get a PS5, I'm going to be in trouble. Like, I'll be dropping in everywhere and just gaming all the time. I think, you know what? Gaming and sharing memes with your friends, I feel like, is the way you stay in touch with people. So I might just swing it that way. I'll be like, I just need to stay in touch with my friends. You know, we need to go online and stream. So I might have to pull that card. But I just know if I get a setup, I'll just be playing all the time. So Mahmoud's asking, what inspired you to make these keyboards? So Mahmoud, I'm Dave. I'm a guest streamer. I do video and audio stuff. Mike would be the one to ask that, because Mike and Mattia are the founders of the company, and yeah, I personally, they were on my radar three years ago, and then I started streaming. I don't know, probably a few months now. Been doing the streaming thing, and I've had my Creator Micro for 3 years. So I saw it on Instagram. I was like, yo, this looks cool. Let me see. Like, I'm one to do a bunch of research and go on YouTube and then see how people use it. I was like, can I use it for my stuff? And I got it and kind of never looked back. It's just been there, and every day I feel like I find different ways of using it. I'm like, why am I typing this out? This could be a shortcut. Hey, can I tutorial how to create all these? I don't know what that means. But let me just pop the 3D printer on. I kind of forgot about that one. Yeah, 3D printer still printing one of your keyboard bases. Still there. So if anybody's wondering, what is being printed right now is a base for the XYZ boards. So yeah, if you do order one on stream, you can choose a custom color, but only on stream. And if you do order one and give me your order number, I can chuck in a free gift in for y'all. Can you please make a video how to create and how to design, create all these? They've put a bunch of videos on Instagram, so they're pretty open with like how long things take and how they do it. And I don't think they've got like a fully, you know, A to Z how to do this, but they're pretty open on the process and stuff and how long things take. I didn't know. I'm a bit, yeah. I was unaware that you need molds for like the keyboards and stuff. So I've quickly been educated on how long and how time consuming making these molds is, which makes me appreciate them a lot more. And then obviously the XYZ boards are available on pre-order right now. Zun Martin is asking what colors are available. Okay, so we got transparent, we got glow in the dark green, and then black, I think. Those are the three definite ones. I think there was another one. I don't want to misspeak. There's definitely another one. I can't remember what color it was. But yeah, you can only get those if you order on stream and give me your order number. Like, they're not available on the website or anything. I got the Nomad E. Does anyone know if this board is better quality? I don't know what you mean, Billy O on Instagram. Aksha is asking, did you go to college? If yes, what course did you do? I went to university, what feels like a long time ago. So I graduated, I graduated a long time ago. So 2009, I graduated from university, and I did multimedia computing, and then never ever use my degree again. So I went into music, so I'm a musician, and then I do a bunch of video stuff. So I found myself making content, YouTube, and then making like editing content for other people. So yeah, I guess in some sense, my personal degree, I don't know, taught me a bit of work ethic. But yeah. But if you're asking about Mike, the founder, because I'm just a guest streamer, I'm pretty sure Mike did pharmacology, and then, yeah, found himself designing keyboards. Hey, Tech Near, how's it going? Hey, Cynthia, how's it going? Cynthia did it. Cynthia, did you order a keyboard last time? I can't remember. That name rings a bell. Mostly because it's one of the ones I can pronounce and not butcher. But I think you ordered something last time. Let us know what you got. I feel like you got like a Framer Micro or a Nomad or an XYZ. Those are the most popular ones. But yeah, my approach to using these keyboards is from a video editing perspective and using Ableton. Christine, what component is being printed right now? Christine, you should know this. You work for Work Louder. I don't know. It's definitely the base. It's definitely this part right here. Billy O, just make sure you get in touch with customer service if that was the. I can't help you on stream, but yeah, if you get in touch with customer service. You know, Christine, but you just wanted to double check. It's just the bottom part, isn't it? I mean, you were building one yesterday. So for anyone on stream, this right here is what's being printed at the minute. Try again, Billy. Yeah, they're really responsive. That's my personal experience. What do you think so, Christine? Did you think you you definitely built one. I'm still to see the RGB. So this right here is what's being printed, this part right here. So if you like, it's pretty ridiculous that you get a this is pretty much a creator board. So the top part is the creator board without you get like one dial, and then you don't have that part. But it's pretty much, I think they called it's a 40% keyboard. Ortholinear. You can map these to be whatever you want. You get one dial, and then you get to build it yourself, or get it built by the guys at the office in Canada. So Lego style, it'll take you about 10 minutes to do. That's what I've been told. Zemang no Saj, Zema, I'll call you Zema. Definitely butchered that name. Where do I find this? Worklouder.cc. Worklouder.cc is the website. So you can find, yeah, they've got a bunch of keyboards, but this is the one that's being printed right now. So the base board of this is being printed. So what you get in the package is the PCB. That's RGB as well. So it's got lights on it. And then the base board, the base right here, is what is being printed right now, and you put together yourself. What if I want to work quieter? Oh, it's impossible. You gotta work loud and proud. Can we print the parts on our own? Soon you will be. So the guys are gonna make the STL files public. They're gonna send them out and have them available for you. So, because a lot of people want to customize their own. I mean, Mattia's design is pretty sweet. Like, yeah, I mean, he designs all the keyboards. So yeah, this is like legit. Um, appreciate the humor. I try my best. I'm not a comedian, just a introvert streaming. But yeah, so I mean, the initial design is pretty sweet. But from what I saw Mike talking about, he said the PCB has 4 screws on it. So it's pretty simple. If you like measure out the screws and then you could pretty much design your own stuff. The design's great initially, but if you did want to customize stuff, yeah, it's pretty simple how, like, you've only got 4 screws that attach to the base. So you could pretty much just make your own base if you wanted to, if you feel adventurous. I haven't dived into the 3D world. I don't know if I will. I'd like, sorry, not the 3D, the 3D printing world. I like the idea of it because I always have like, I always have different ideas of what I'd like to make. I'm like looking around my office. I'm like, oh, I wish I could design this little piece of plastic to, I don't know, hold my drink up. Talking about drinks, I'm getting thirsty. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Yo, if anybody can guess where that quote's from, without Googling it, these pretzels are making me thirsty, I will be surprised and very happy. You'll probably make my night. It's 11:30 p.m. over here in England, but yeah, I do spit out random quotes, and then I realize that I'm a bit older. Like, people around me don't get the quotes I'm spitting out. But yeah, if anybody can tell me where that quote's from, I'll be very, very surprised. And happy as well. I'll be like ecstatic. For an introvert, you're doing very well. Oh, thank you. That's so kind. Yeah, I try my best. There's like a switch. I have to turn on a switch and be like, okay, let's talk to people. But I do get drained. Like, if I'm in a party or something, I do feel the social battery just going down. I'll tell you that much. But this is nice. This is controlled. I'm talking about stuff I'm interested in, you know, helping people out. And I feel adventurous enough. I've got my drink. What's everybody drinking? What's your go-to drink? Everybody on stream that's seen me stream before knows that I'm a Liquid Death, Severed Lime, sparkling water kind of guy. These are going out of stock in the UK, so I'm kind of down now. I've only got a box left, but this is my go-to drink, and I've been practicing so I can open these with one hand. Oh yeah. Am I risking it? Yes, I am, over my very expensive keyboard, but hey, what is life without risk? But somebody asked me a question I was going to answer. YOLO. Yeah, exactly, on TikTok. We only live once. Do you see that? I've been practicing that. Like, just cracking it open with one hand. Let's make it into a trend. I always do it, and I turn to my wife. I'm like, "Are you impressed yet?" She just thinks I'm a dumbass. But you know, I'm here to entertain. But yeah, what's everybody drinking? What's your go-to drink? I assume everybody here is probably like a creative, or you work at an office, you work on a computer, or at least you game. What's your go-to drink? I try to stay away from the sugars, and I try to. Cherry Pepsi is like, although that's not sugar. But yeah, that stuff is too nice. But yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, 3D print. Bam. Man, these. I wonder how many parts are here. Let's make sure all this. Man, TikTok on the browser sucks. I'll tell you that much. So if you did order a keyboard before the 5th of July, it's probably getting printed right now. Also, if I didn't say, Senor Mike, the core founder, came across. Wait, hang on. Camille says, love Pepsi Max and Nocco. It's an energy drink from Sweden. Nocco is an energy drink from Sweden. Okay, next time I'm in Sweden, I'm gonna have to try that out. Although, I'll do a sound test. Yes, we need to do a sound test. Turn the music off and have a sound test in a minute. But, okay, so Lala Labu Labs on TikTok is asking, hey, I'm confused. You say 10 available and then it says pre-order on the website. Am I being stupid? Okay, so you're not. We're just doing batches. WorkLoud is doing batches of 10 at the minute. So we're just doing batches of 10. I think we're on the 5th or 6th batch at the minute. And these are like, they've only been selling them for a week or so. So people are loving these. But you can pre-order and they are going to be available to ship out. They're shipping out in August. So yeah, like next month they're shipping out. So they're being printed right now. What's being sold, Keenan is asking, keyboards and macro pads. But what's being printed right now is the base of an XYZ board. I'll show you on the website. So this is what's being printed out at the minute. So if you order one, it is on pre-order at the minute, and they are going to be shipping out in August. So that, yeah, the 10 figure is because it's like, yeah, no worries, Keenan. Yeah, so yeah, I should have explained that. But printing batches of 10, pre-sale at the minute, but shipping out in August, if that makes sense. And these are made in Canada at the minute. So the guys at the office are building these or just putting together the Lego style kit. The printer you can see right now, it's not in the UK with me. It's in Canada. So I'm just live streaming the print so you guys can see. And it's like a satisfying video. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? And just sit here and watch this print all day. But Mattia that designs the keyboards, Herbert David, where can I get the 3D printing product? On the website, workloud.cc. I'm on the website right now. But I was saying Mattia decided to lean into the 3D look of it. And I think it looks legit, man. It looks really cool. I've already got a framer on the go. I've got 2 micros at home. I really want an XYZ board, but I'm like, what am I going to use it for? Because I've got a bunch of WorkLoud products, right now. Is there a plan to sell just the electronics for people that have printers themselves? Yeah. So Labu Labs on TikTok is asking, the STL files, the plan is to have them available because people would just want to print themselves and, add character to their stuff. What Mattia's done is great, I think, design-wise. But if you did get the board, the PCB only has 4 screws, Mike was telling me. And if you wanted to design something, it's pretty easy to adapt it to the PCB and then just use the screws that come with it. But this is like the default, well, the one Mattia designed. Mattia designs all the keyboards. So this is what he designed. But yeah, adaptability wise, it's pretty simple. You got 4 screws and off you go. Printing your own. But yeah, the STL files will be available, is what I've been told. They're just perfecting stuff, just making sure they release something that's worthwhile for you guys. Also, if you are wondering, it will have like the RGB look. And before I forget, only on stream, so you can pre-order this. So you can pre-order this bad boy. Ships out in August, but only on stream you get to pick. If you order on stream, you get to pick the color. So transparent is the default one that's on the website. Glow in the dark green is available. Black is available, and there's another color. I do forget which one it is, but I can find out if you end up ordering one on stream. But only on stream you can have like a limited version, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, and the RGBs look like this. That's what I was saying. So the actual board has RGB lights. San, give me one for free. I wish I had the power to do so. I'm in the UK. I'm not even in the same country all these are. So I cannot do that, unfortunately. What I can do is offer you an XYZ for the cheapest a keyboard by Workloud has ever been. And then if you order and give me your order number, I can give you a free gift. So that's pretty good. That's as far as my power goes. Can't give out freebies. I can't personally. But oh yeah, I thought you could see my screen. Nope, it's this one here. So you can even get Lego style or pre-built one. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty legit. But the all right, so let's talk about what I'm excited about. What I'm excited about is, so let me show you what I've got already. What has Dave got? What Workloud stuff does Dave have? My Workloud stuff consists of the Nomad keyboard, Fox 22. I wish I could. I can't. I don't have the power to. I'm afraid. So this Nomad I bought with my own money. I bought it a month ago. Still love it. I need to get a new wallpaper. If you've been on stream, I've had the same wallpaper. I just like it. It says, it's just a little bit of an encouragement, you know, working my butt off and, you know, running my own business. Hey, you got this. It's a nice little reminder just to remind myself. So that's, I've had this for about a month. Really love it. Love the feel. And I still need to do a sound test. I do apologize. I'll do a sound test as well. And you can see my skills on Monkey Type because I think I've got up to 70. Like Christine's really quick. Christine's like customer service for Workloud. Christine, she got up to 80, and she was, I think she was like barely trying. But I'll do that in a minute. And then I've got a micro. I've had this bad boy for 3 years, and now I've got a Framo Micro, which is like the version 2 of what I've got here. Coming in the mail. So in September, I'll be able to show off this bad boy. Be, you know, be part of the club, the cool gang. So a few different things. I'm excited for Bluetooth. I'm excited about the joystick. Trying to figure out how I'm going to use that. The chip changes the shortcuts depending on what app you're using. So it's a smart chip. And then I just look forward to just, yeah, having it. Okay, Sleeping Z's, how did you start the journey? I'm actually Dave. I'm a streamer, guest streamer. I don't have my face cam anymore, but Mike and Mattia are the co-founders. So if you go on Instagram, you can see how they started the journey. It's pretty sweet. Mattia, basically the guy on the left, he was based in Italy. He made some renders of these cool keyboards, and then Mike was looking for a keyboard mark, you know, for creators, because the keyboards out there are like very aggressively gamer like. So he saw it, he was like, oh, when's the keyboard available? And then he had to pause the project, so Mike just said, hey, let me help you, you know, make it happen. So they made it happen. I'm making a long story short, but if you go on Instagram, they make loads of posts about it, because I think it's a really cool story. 2 guys on the internet, and yeah, gave us like these sweet products, so I'm highly thankful for, and just make my work life fun, to say the least. Okay, Camille, I got the email that said that my stream gift is on the way. It was a week ago. When can I expect it to arrive? So your stream gift will arrive with your order. But I can double check. If you give me your order number, I can just double check that, you know, everything's legit and as it should. I can't give you an extra gift if you give me the, your order number, but I can, you know, I can check that, you know, you're getting a stream gift. Camille, remind me what you got. Can you gift me keyboard, please? No, I cannot. I don't have the powers. I don't have the powers to give keyboards out. I wish I did, but not I. All right, sweet, Camille. I'll double check that. Yeah. So Camille's giving me his order number. Why? Because if you give me your order number on stream, I can give you a free gift. If you order on stream, it's even better because I can give you a better gift. So that's as far as my power goes. But that's about it. Also, before I forget, let me just make sure. Like, I've got a few things I'm kind of... Oh, sweet. So you got the Miracle collab desk mat as a gift. Sweet. Yeah. It'll come with the... I'm pretty sure it'll come with the knob. But I'll double check for you. So, Dave multitasking. Okay, so, just in case I didn't say it on stream, every time I'm on stream, there's always a few people asking about the Figma Micro. Is the Figma Micro available? No, it's limited. It was limited and sold out. But Mike went down to the unit where it's like sometimes people, some stuff is like unclaimed, or I don't know all the details, but he found 3 Figma, fully working Figma micros that are available to purchase. $159 per unit plus shipping. You get the Together set, that was the Figma one, and then full 2-year warranty. 2 clicky ones, 1 silent, and one's in a new open closed box. One's new. They're all new. One's open box, and then one of them is new, but the box has been like messed around with a bit. But 3 are available, and if I didn't have 2 already, I'd be jumping on that. But I've already got 2, so I can't really, I can't really justify another one. But we get asked about the Figma micros all the time, so there are 3 available. DM the Instagram account and say Dave sent you, or I don't know, go on Discord and say, Mike, I would like one, and ask really nicely. But yeah, just saying that because every stream people ask me about Figma micros, so there you go. One of your items from your order is on the way. Oh, cool. Camille says one of your orders on the way, so it probably is. It probably is. I was like that. I was because when I bought my Nomad, I was just like, oh, when is it? When is it coming? Where is it? So I got the app called, I think it's called the Shop app. So I was just tracking everything, and since then I've been using the Shop app quite a bit because it kind of scans your emails and then tells you when everything's coming. So really useful. But that's how I was keeping track of my order, and to my surprise, my orders came a day earlier. So I was ecstatic. It was like, it was telling me that your order's on, like, it's coming in 2 days or whatever. And I got a knock on the door. I was like, no way. I was so pumped. I was actually filming it. I'm such a geek. But I was like, I couldn't believe it was on the way when I got the email. So yeah, keep tracking it, man. I mean, don't get obsessive about it, but yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. All right, just putting the face cam there. There you go. That's me. That's me. How's it going, guys? Dave here, guest streamer, video and audio geek. If you got any questions of how I use the Micro or the Nomad to do with video and audio, I'd love to help you out. I've been a fan of these guys for the last 3 years. Been part of the streaming team for a few months now. So Workloud has been streaming a lot more these days, which is kind of cool. And every one of the guys on the stream team have a different approach of how they use these. So obviously you use a computer, you use a keyboard very differently. But the way I use it, they use the Micro. I've mapped one layer for all my editing. So everything I do in Premiere, I've just mapped out, and I feel like there's less movement and more productivity when I'm using the Micro. if I happen not to have my micro, I can still edit. Like I can still edit on a keyboard, but I do feel slightly sluggish, and yeah, it's just not as fun because it's so customizable. I can map anything to anything I want, and obviously my editing style might be different to anybody else's, but yeah, it's just very customizable. Oop, still printing, still printing. If you got any suggestions for music, let me know. I'm kind of enjoying the lo-fi vibes of FKJ. I've listened to the album a couple of times now, so if you got any suggestions, no death metal. Like I'm good with like heavier stuff, but not for the stream. So any suggestions are welcome, and not all will be taken on board, but you know I'll go through them. Hey Dave, do you by any chance have Liddy pretty discounts? Don't have any order so far, but might ask beforehand. Hugo's asking on Instagram, he wants a discount. The best price I can offer you, and I can walk through a few things for you if you let me know what you want, but the best price will be on stream. So at the minute, what's being printed is the XYZ board, which is this bad boy here on the website. So you get that for $89 plus shipping. If you build it yourself, that's the cheapest one. And then if you order on stream, give me your streamer number. I can add a free gift in there for you. If you go a bit more expensive, so say the Nomad E2, so Nomad 1, if you order this on stream, the free gifts I can give you is a carry bag or a keyboard set. That's pretty sweet. And then you get a free topsail as well. So right there, I'm giving you quite a bit. So that's a good discount if you order on stream, if you ask me, brother. Same thing with the Nomad E2. I can chuck in some freeness in there. Because we've done it for a bunch of people that have ordered on stream. So I kind of know by now what the score is. And then XYZ board, if you order one of these, I think I'll have to double check. But there is like a free gift you can get if you order on stream. So that's the best I can do discount wise. That's all the power I've got. Nothing else. I can't give out anything for free. Like I've bought all this stuff that you can see on my that's me. Let me show you what I've got on my desk. Everything on my desk. So I bought the mat, I bought the Nomad E a month ago, and then I bought the micro 3 years ago. So I've paid my money. I've saved up and paid my monies for all this. So we're in the same boat. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the best we've been doing on stream. And like the creator board, that's like the cheapest. It's like, yeah, people are loving this to get to have a work louder product for this cheap. 3D printed, like you don't have to 3D print stuff. Like Work Louder has already done that. And the Lego style kit, you get all the components that you can probably see printed right now. You get all the components, screws, and you can put it together yourself. It'll take about 10 minutes. And then, or you can buy a pre-built one. But I think it's more fun building it yourself. The Lego style kit. I do that. What the Keeb Apple iBlog says. Yeah. I mean, which one? Like, yeah. So this is being printed right now. I've got the Nomad 1. I've actually got this one right here in chalk. Sorry, not charcoal. Chalk. So this is one I've got, and then I've got the Creator Micro, which is on my desk right now. Shebang, shabong. Where is it? There. Bam. That's what I've got. The Figma Micro is discontinued, is sold out, but Mike found 3 that have been unclaimed. So there are 3 available if you DM this Instagram account. So fully working. You get the let me just double check, but I think you get the Figma key set as well. Let me just double check that. Yeah, with the together key set. Sorry, Hugo. That made me laugh. He says the thing that's holding me back, holding from for the XYZ is the non-ISO layout for French baguette people. I love your humor. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. What's different to on a French keyboard? Because you can get the Legend keycap set. Yeah, excuse my ignorance. Always a pleasure to make people laugh. It's fun, man. Like, yeah, I love making people laugh. I act like an absolute dumbass in front of my kids. Like, why not? People take life too serious. The enter keycap on the 2 level. What? I don't get that. I'm a bit confused. I'm trying to find one. But you can map all these to any way you want. Okay, let me just Nomad E. Oh, got you. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, there's a few keys different there. Yeah, I got you. I mean, I didn't. I'm based in the UK. They didn't. I've got. They didn't have a UK keyboard, so I just bought a US one. Oh, it's actually available. Wow, they are really low on stock on these. So, oh, they found a graphite. Yeah, it's really specific. Yeah, so they've got a graphite. I really wanted a graphite one, but they didn't have one. Can I get a free? Can I get free gift for my Frame Mini? I can try my best. Fix it station. Yeah, give me your order number. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what strings I can pull. Get a free gift for you. Yeah, stick your order number in. So I ordered this exact one. So the chalk one. I really wanted the graphite one. I'm glad I got the chalk one. But now I'm looking at it going, you ordered a few weeks ago. Yeah, still give me your order number. If you haven't given anyone your order number, please do, and I'll pass it on to the guys. What was it saying? What was it saying? Nomad Extra. You can, yeah, in this chat. Yeah, I'll just write it down now. Fixation station. In Canada.ca, Canada, I'm guessing. Yeah, just give it to me here. Like, I'm writing them down, making sure I pass them on to Mike. And Mike, make sure you sort you out, because he's got the powers. I'm just a streamer. Okay, 1 sec. Yeah, it's in your emails. It's a 5-digit number in your emails that I'm after, and I'll pass those on. Dave's story. Ottawa, yeah, nice from Canada. Gosh, it's like 12 a.m. over here. It's probably a bit nice. Well, what time is it over there? I'm guessing it's about 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So, story. I really wanted the graphite one. I'm glad I went for the chalk one. But now, me being me, and me being an absolute geek, I'm going to get, I think I got a color kit. because I saw some people like having, let me show you. Yeah, so I saw some people having like different, the dials with like different colors. So I saw someone having black ones. The black one looks sweet as, I'll tell you that. White. So I'm pretty sure, I can't remember. I think I ordered a color kit because I was getting excited. So I ordered my next order because I keep ordering stuff from WorkLouder. Sweet, I got that fixation. 21,993. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's not too long ago, if my calculations are correct. But yeah, I'll pass that on for sure. But yeah, me being a geek, I'm like, just keep on, I keep on ordering stuff. Okay, if I order from Japan, how long will it take to ship? It depends on what you order. So I can tell you what's available. So the Nomad E's are available. They're selling out like hotcakes. They're like stock is low. Who's asking about a French key set? Hugo. Yeah, Hugo. The Nomad E is actually available. The French one. And wow, Atomic Purple, Graphite Chalk, and Atomic. Or am I tripping? Yeah, all these are available in French. Shoot, man. English is only in Graphite, sold out, everything else. But yeah, if you order a Nomad E, gosh, okay, let me just answer, frame of thought, don't lose your train of thought. Okay. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, Nomad E, if you order one on here, you get free top shell. And then I can, like, a free gift. If you order on stream, it could be a carry case or a keycap set. So that's what we've been doing. That's like a ridiculous offer. So when I ordered mine, I got a free top shell. I'm trying to see where it is. Oh, it's on the other side of the room. I'm not going to reach over. But I got a chalk one. I got this one. And then I got the atomic. Let's see if, where is it? Oh, where is it? The website. So I got this build as well. So I got the atomic top shell. That's yeah, man, it's gonna be cool. Gives me like Game Boy Color vibes or Nintendo 64 vibes. So I might do it one day. Might change the top shell. I'm enjoying the chalk one though at the minute. Thanks. I'm an Illustrator kind of guy, so extra keycaps would be dope. I'll make note of that. I'll see what I can swing for you. What did you order? Did you order Frame of Micro, did you say? But if you, let me see. Okay, so if you got Frame of Micro fixation, you're already getting the keycap set. So the Frame of Micro. So the cool thing about the Frame of Micro, obviously it's on pre-order, so a bit cheaper, but also you get this keycap set as well. How's it going, Extra Wizard? Extra Wizard. It's like, Extra Wizard. Why am I getting stuck on that? Wizard. It's like a... What pronunciation is that? Something from like... what's that Dracula animation? Hotel Transylvania. That's what that reminds me of. Wow, my brain is all over the place. But yeah, you get extra keycap set. Do you do collaborations with tech creators? I don't have the powers to do anything like that. I'm just a guest streamer today, answering questions about how people use the Micro and the Nomad for video and audio. So you can DM the account, but yeah, I've done a few things with WorkLouder. I've bought these with my own money, and yeah, just collab that way. But fixation. Yeah, you already get this keycap set as part of the deal. So I'll see what else we can chuck in there. But you already get the keycap set as part of the WorkLouder, so the Frame of Micro deal. I would definitely get the Graphite and the Atomic as a free top shell, but the budget is quite out of my reach for now. It's fine. Hopefully I can buy one one day. Yeah, for sure. Like I saved up to buy all this stuff. I bought this one 3 years ago before I was ever like talked to the guys at Work Louder. I just saw them on Instagram like everybody else and TikTok, and I was like, yo, this looks cool. So 3 years ago, I bought this bad boy. Obviously, saved up for it. And then the Nomad E is a recent purchase, actually, a month ago. So again, saved up some money. So, I mean, that's the thing about this stuff. It's like quality stuff. Obviously, it's going to cost a bit more money than usual. But I know because, you know, I've spent my own money on this stuff. So I'm there with you guys. But the yeah, the XYZ board, that's why the XYZ board is so cool, because you can get a Work Louder board for really affordable. So what's the expected ship date for pre-ordered micro framer? So those are getting shipped out September. I know because I've ordered a framer micro as well. So yeah, I'm with you guys, man. I'm going to be right by the door, like checking my order and refreshing and just making sure, you know, I'm there when the door knocks. If anything, I'll be there before when the delivery guy pulls up. I'll be outside, just waiting for mine. Plug it in, use it straight away. So yeah, I'm looking forward to mine as well. Ado06 is asking on Instagram. So September, I've been told, because yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm there, part of the framer crew. Waiting for my framer. But yeah, the XYZ boards are cool because nice rooting for you guys. Yeah, man. Like I'm rooting for them guys as well. So Mattia and Mike and Soph and Christine at the Work Loud office. Yeah, man. They're a bunch of cool people. I'll tell you that much. Just from interacting with them. I'm just a, you know, digital creator, a video and audio digital creator in the UK, and yeah, they've been dope. So some good peeps out there making some cool products. And as soon as I get mine, be sure I'll be streaming with my Framer Micro, telling you guys my discoveries and how I'm gonna use it, and how it's gonna change my workflow. The fact that it's going to be Bluetooth is definitely going to change my workflow. Definitely. I'll be carrying that thing everywhere. If I'm taking my laptop somewhere, be sure. I take my micro everywhere at the minute. But yeah, be sure. It's going to be coming with me. Nimi Sitter, I'm butchering this. Nimi on Instagram, if I could call you that. Is your product available in Middle East? Yes. Work Louder ships worldwide. So, yeah, you just order and it'll come to you. Depending on what you order. Like everything's, a few things on pre-order at the minute. So the XYZ board, framer, the Nomad E's are available, but those are like selling out. Like there's low stock on these. But there is some like stuff available. But even the XYZ boards, they're shipping out next month. So they're being made at the minute. What you can see on the 3D print right now is one being printed right now. Well, not one. A few of the boards, the base boards are being printed right now. But yeah, definitely shipped to Middle East. So who's got AD06 on Instagram? You've got a micro framer. What do you do and how do you think you'll use it? Hugo, did you tell me what you do? I want to get to know what you guys do. So I know Fixation on Instagram is an illustrator. Kirk, one of the other guys on the streaming team, he's an illustrator, and he uses Nomad. Oh, actually, he's got the same setup as me. He's got a different mouse, but pretty much the same setup. He's got a white chalk Nomad E, and then he's got his micro. But then he's got like a iPad type device to illustrate stuff. But he, like, from what I could see, his workflow is pretty sweet. It's like kind of mesmerizing, like the 3D printing. It's like I wish I had a job like that. Well, it was kind of cool watching me work, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to see me moving audio files and video files around, but like watching someone draw is pretty cool. Like creating something physical. So keep Hugo's doing illustration, fixation. Oh no, Hugo, what do you do? I'm going through the chat. Yeah, 8006. What do you do on how are you going to use your stuff? I'm always on the WorkLoud or Discord just to figure out how people are using it, because just from listening to how people use all this stuff, like, inspires me to see how I can make my workflow better. So it's pretty cool. I'm just a bit of a workflow geek. I've got a few clients in the minute doing a bunch of video stuff, and I'm like, okay, let me get this workflow right, and then, or I just like, what I enjoy doing at the minute is like building workflows for people, because I see them struggling and like just running around circles doing stuff, especially with creating content. So I've got a few people I'm just helping out just with the workflow, just being like, okay, film this with this thing, import it there, and then just get a step by step. And it kind of removes a barrier between wanting to create content and not. So yeah, as far as workflows go, I love figuring out a new workflow of how to do stuff better and faster. And I believe getting our opinion on the caps. A friend of mine got an XYZ keyword secondhand. Really? Already? They haven't been out that long. I'm surprised. I'll be really surprised if you got one secondhand. Anyways, it might be a creator board. You struggle to get. So, yeah, I could see how that's. So yeah. So the XYZ, the keycaps on these is different. It's not your normal MX style. So yeah, it will be a bit harder to get like Arabic ones, especially Arabic. 8006 designer really got into Framer this year, but we'll try this to set up for Figma multi-step hotkeys. Yeah, but like if you could do it with a keyboard, you could definitely do it. Super Healy, you just made an order for a Framer Creator Micro. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cool kids club. I'm just joking. I think everybody's cool, but yeah, I ordered mine a couple of days ago actually, so I cannot wait. Like as soon as mine shows up, so I'm marking your order number, Super Healy, and all the best for your business. Yeah, I'll pass that on. I'm just Dave. I'm not just Dave. I'm Dave, one of the streamers, guest streamers. But I'll pass that on to Mike. Like, yeah, the support is felt for sure. But yeah, I've got my Framer Micro coming. Yeah, with all y'all. So I'll be there. You know, part of the crew, just waiting for mine in September. Okay. Do you plan on having custom Arabic English orders? Is that what you mean? Nimisitor? Or is it far-fetched? So, let me show you on the website really quick. So, and I might be able to show you on... Okay, so the Creator XYZ board, the keycaps are actually... I'll show you on my top cam. So the keycaps are the same as this right here. So the keycaps on this, oh sweet, 8006, I got your order number. So the keycaps are different to the normal style MX style keys, which like normal keyboards have. So it'll be harder to get like a custom Arabic layout for this keycap set. But the I don't like, from what I know, WorkLouder, the keyboard sets they do, if I go into like the Nomad, the most popular ones are English UK, French, German, Nordic, Italian, Spanish, so no Arabic. But because these are MX style, let me see if I can find. I don't want to take mine. So the switches are like Gateron low profile with an regular MX stem. You can find different, like your normal low profile MX stems would fit on that. Now what you get, if I was you, I'd go into the Discord chat and see how people like build theirs. I'll go into Discord right now and show you. So ADO, let me just mark yours down. And I think ADO, you've got a Framing Micro, right? Yeah, you told me earlier. But let's go into Discord and see what people have been building. Let me just yeah, I love going on Discord because I'll tell you, Discord's probably cost me a bit of money because, oh, in case I didn't say this, I'll say it again for people that weren't in here. We get asked about the Figma Micro all the time. At least I do whenever I do a stream. Mike actually found 3 unclaimed ones. So, yep, they are sold out. It was a limited Figma run, but Mike found 3. So if you DM the Instagram account and say Dave sent you, he'll know that, you know, you're after the Figma Micros. 159. This is on the Discord chat, so you can see what's available. 2 clicky, 1 silent. They're all new. One of the boxes is just a bit dented, but everything works fine. And you get the work together key set plus full 2-year warranty. But yeah, only 3 available because we get asked about. I get asked about the Figma Micro all the time. And we're like, sorry, it's sold out. And I've seen like a few on eBay, but they go really quick. So, okay, that was my PSA as far as that goes. Okay, let's go into where is it? Is it Nomad E? Let's see if anybody's like posted any of their builds recently. So somebody's got a screen there. Let's see. Where is the builds? I was looking at them the other day. I'm just on stream right now, so I get this stream blindness. I'm pretty sure stream blindness is a thing. Build help. So that's always a good. So people asking for help about their builds. So that's a Figma Micro with what I can't remember what the keycap set is. It's the one with the icons. And if you know where the Discord page is, just help me out. But I really want to show some of you guys some of the builds, because I can guarantee you some of these builds have cost me money, because I look at them going, all right, I guess I'm getting these tips with my keyboard and work gallery. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at this, guys. So this person's bought the Nomad Knob Sans key set, put it on his keyboard. Looks mint. Looks so good. That looks super nice. Okay, this person's got pretty much my setup with the icons on the micro. So pretty much the same. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Can you see the difference it makes when you put like the white tips compared to mine? I've got like blue and red, and then yellow. Like I'm pretty sure I bought the color kit. I'm gonna just like all white. It just looks super nice. Like they all look nice, but that's more my style. Who's got this? Somebody's got the knob key set on his right there. So who's this? This new one? Don't know what that is. Oh, so this is I think I saw it last stream as well. This is Kirk, part of the streaming team. This is his keyboard. So he's mixed the night and day set yeah, that looks really, really cool. So I've actually bought the Knob Sans keyboard set, so I'm gonna see how I can mix it with what I've got at the minute. Yeah, that looks super, super nice. It's just character, man. That looks nice. I like that. What else have we got? Again, super clean with the white tips. I like that. What's this build? What we got here? Oh, yes. So this one is the Atomic build with the top shell. Super clean. Really nice. This is my keyboard, basically. This is my setup, I think. Yeah, pretty much my setup. I don't have a iPad for the pen. A24. Huh. Film buff. Does anybody else geek out on people's like desks? I think somebody made cookies. Ah, that's LW made the cookies. And people like, I don't think. Who is this? Did he buy the key sets like that? That looks really nice. Oh, is it the Figma one? Will there be, so Rupert is asking on Instagram, will there be other boards as 3D printed options? Possibly, but just from talking to Mike, these, the XYZ boards, were kind of a test to see like people's appetite, and people have been loving them. So I can't see it stopping. I can only see them expanding on it, if I'm honest, but this is just me, I don't know, speculating. Nothing solid. I can't tell you anything solid. What I can tell you is that the XYZ workboard is available. Because what I would like personally would be microboards like that, but just 3D printed. Because if I can get my hands on a few of those, trust me, like I want to get them to all my musician friends in their hands, because working Ableton and running tracks live is so much easier with one of these. Because I've actually got a second one. I've got a second Creator Micro I've bought just to keep on my guitar bag to travel with, and then just use it for tracks. Everything's programmed to use Ableton. So yeah, if I had like a Hey Sunch on Instagram, but yeah, if I could get like a few like more what are they called, 3D printed ones, I'd love that. So that's my personal preference, but the appetite is there, so I can't see why not. But it's just about, the practicals at the minute. So that's my speculation on it. But these, like, people have been loving them. If you do happen to order one on stream, I can stick a free gift in there for you. And then you can either get a Lego style kit, or a pre-built one. I think Lego style kit's better, because you get to, spend 10 minutes building it. Then it's a bit more personal. It's a bit more, yeah, man, I did that. Every time you use the keyboard, you're like, I did that. So yeah, you get a sense of accomplishment. So that's one of the baseboards, one of these bad boys getting printed right now. And this is the 3D printer in Canada. So we're live streaming straight to that 3D printer right now. I'm in the UK, streaming from the UK. And yeah, it's cool. It's a global team. So, hey T-Fire, how's it going? We're just checking out some people's desk setups and geeking out and seeing. Oh, so this is a creator board. So this is what the XYZ board is kind of like the little brother of. So the creator board is this right here. So there's the XYZ is pretty much same kind of functionality, similar components. It just has one dial and a few less keys, but yeah, that's what you get with the XYZ workboard. But this person right here has got the old creator board, and is that a numpad? So yeah, we're just checking out some people's desk setups, geeking out, and you know, potentially spending more money personally. That's really cool. So that's the Atomic Top Shell, which I've got the top shell because when I bought my Nomad, I got a free top shell. So I got the Atomic one, and with yellow tips. So that looks really good. I remember when I used to have an old Game Boy Color back in the day. This Atomic Purple, you know, Nintendo 64 vibes. I don't know if you guys remember those, but the remote control used to be like this kind of color, that kind of vibe. Let me see if I can find. I'll just show you on purple controller. That's the vibe. Why do I remember it being more purple? Maybe the photos are not doing it justice, but that's the vibe. Obviously this is a dark photo, but that's the inspiration behind it, I think. And then we've got, what is it? Oh yeah, this person's put a little thing there with a caps lock. I think last time they told us that they were tripping over their fingers. Did we get this far up last time? I don't know. So that's an Atomic one, yellow tips. Nice. I do like just like one color for all the tips. What does this person have? See, yeah, so this person's got the white tips and then yellow tips on that side. What else have we got? I definitely did an unboxing myself. I need to like do something with that unboxing video. Cause your boy's a geek. For sure. Let's see. So this is yeah, exactly my build right there. I can't remember if I got colored. Like, I need to check my emails because I made another work lot order. I got frame of micro. I got a knob key set. I got another dial because I think I got like a transparent dial. Then I'm pretty sure I got the color kit. I can't remember, but I hope I did. It was definitely in my basket. I hope I didn't remove it. I hope Sensible Dave didn't remove it. Because I'm looking at all these builds. I'm like, oh yeah. So that is a creator board. That looks sweet. Yeah, it looks really nice, that is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody, okay, for the knob one, I'm pretty sure somebody posted a video. Fall poll on Instagram. Hey, is there any giveaway? No, not at the minute. I can give like some free stuff when you order. The cheapest thing, the most affordable thing at the minute is the XYZ board. And if you buy one on stream, I can give you a free gift, but no giveaways today. I've not got the power to do that. Okay, so this is the knob one that, and this is Mike's desk, as you can see from his audio reacting space alien venom thing. But yeah, this is what he's been using. So he's got a knob one, using it, testing it out, making sure it's legit. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so Ben Fritch, I think it's Fritch. This is a video of him. Let's full. Ooh, sorry. Did I full screen that? So this is him using the knob one. I think he's showing off some of the lights. So the RGBs on this keyboard look so sweet. Let me just fast forward. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, how sweet does that look? So that's what the knob one looks like. So Ben Fritch, the guy that designed it, is showing off some of the RGBs. I might have to keep a bank of all these videos, because I get this one especially, I've probably watched like 15 times. Yeah, it looks really sweet, that.
All right, let's carry on. And this is the this is them getting packets up. So yeah, it's happening, guys. If you ordered a Knob One, it's happening. This was a keyboard sound test. Oh, sorry, I need to do one. I'll do one right now. So let me do a keyboard audio test. Where do I go? Monkey type. Okay, let's turn the music off. Let's put the top cam. Top cam. Yep, and have a listen. I hope this is loud enough for y'all. You get to judge my typing. Don't. Ah. 56 is an awful score. Let me just try one more time. I disappointed myself there. I hope you can hear it. All right, one more. Deep breaths. Oh, that is awful. I promise I'm better. But yeah, that's what it sounds like. Somebody asked for a sound test. What's going on here on YouTube? Somebody is asking. Somebody asked for a sound test of the keyboard, so I was just giving them a sound test by awfully. I'm gonna hide that score. That score is awful. All right, nobody screenshot that. Anyways, I've got up to 70. 70 is like my highest score. But yeah, somebody asked for a sound test, so I gave them a sound test. Nasiri Design on YouTube is asking. So yeah, last round of questions. If you guys have any questions on, I don't know, keyboards, YZ board, XYZ board, how I use it for video audio, happy to answer any more questions for the next 5 minutes. But then after that, your boy is not going to bed because I've got a tiny bit of work. I've got a bit of editing to do, and then I'll hit the sack, hit the hay. Nasiri Design, yeah. Nasiri, what do you do? Design. What do you design? Design. I'm gonna predict you do something in Illustrator. I'm not gonna. I'll say Illustrator. I was gonna say Photoshop and a bunch of other stuff, so I'm just gonna double down on Illustrator. But what else was I gonna show you? Okay, let's show off input one more time. Let me see what I reprogrammed this thing so many times. Okay, so what I've programmed right here as a multifunction is for this key right here. I've programmed that when I press it once, it's copy. When I press it twice, it's paste. So one button doing two functions. You can program it to do 4. Actually, I've programmed it. I'm actually going to do a video about this because it's hard to kind of, I don't know. We're kind of used to our keyboards just doing one thing, but multi-function is like really powerful. And then you can figure out how you want to use it. So I'm just in my notes right here. So I'll just write something really quick. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'm gonna copy it by pressing this right here, and then if I double tap it, that's pasting it. So 1 tap copies, 2 taps paste. So with 1 button, you get double functionality. Yes, it works on, Nasir is asking, is the software working on Mac OS? So at the minute it is, because I'm working on a Mac, but it works on Windows, it works on iOS, and it works on Linux and Android. So yeah, it's pretty legit. So right here, I'm gonna use the multifunction. I'm gonna copy it by pressing it once, and then double tap to paste. So imagine any keyboard key could be programmed to do that, and then multifunction actually has 4 functions it can have. So through here, through input, the program, the Work Louder team is designed, you can map out like whatever you want. So I love just, again, getting my workflow on point. Just figuring out how to make my life easier, but it's as easy as just multifunction. And this copy paste function I've got here, so I've got on 1 tap right here, 1 tap, it'll copy, double tap, paste, and then I can, on hold, I can get it to do something else completely. And then you can have your custom actions you can create. So I've created like some email addresses right here. So I actually made a video for the Work Louder account, which I was just going through it. I pressed it 4 times like differently, using the tap, double tap, on hold, and then tap and then hold. And I got it to give me different email addresses that I programmed in as functions. So yeah, that alone. And then the cool thing is, when the Framer Micro is out, that's going to be using input as well. So I'm quite excited with that, because using it for video editing, I can almost like, so this is my micro version 1. So with a Framer, you'll have the joystick, which will have like more options for you, but also each one of the keys will have different functionality. You can program them at least depending on how many times you press it. So I can go like for example, not on this, but on the Framer Micro, I can go copy, paste. If I double tap it, hold down for like select all or something. But yeah, the possibilities just 4x at least with multifunction, depending on how you want to use stuff. And yeah, and there's no coding involved. I know you can do stuff if you're like a bit more of a geek involved. I know you can do stuff in QMK and stuff like that, but I can guarantee you it's not this easy. Like, to figure stuff out in QMK, I had to like find the codes and find like the piece of code that would work for whatever I needed. But they've made it so easy using the input app. So yeah, and it makes me get a bit more experimental with all the stuff I've been programming. So if I want to do something, I'm like, oh, it'll take me 2 seconds to just create a action. So yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a bit of a fan, but I'm a big fan. Anyways, Dave here, guest streamer. Hope everybody's doing well. Any more questions, let me know. But yeah, everybody on stream today has been lovely. You know, had a few people asking questions, and hopefully I've been helpful. Hopefully I've answered a few questions further to do with like these keyboards and how I use them. Everybody uses them very differently. I come in as a audio creator. You can probably see my guitars down there. And then, yeah, that's my approach on all these. And yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. My voice is gone. I think tiredness is setting in. I can't go to sleep though. I've got some editing to do. I'm not on the beer. It's just sparkling water. Just in case you're wondering. But I'm wearing a shirt though. You know, just thought I'd, come a bit more proper today. I don't usually wear a shirt. I don't know. I feel a bit more, I don't know, different. Where's my train of thought? Anyways, last look on the streams. But yeah, so far, guys, you guys have been super cool. I'm just looking at my. You know what? Actually, while I'm here, because I'm really wondering, I do hope I ordered. Did I order them? I'm pretty sure I ordered them. Did I do it? Yes, I did. I got the Nomad color kit. Yes. Okay. I didn't know if I did. I was just checking right now. I'll just show you guys. So all the builds we saw on Discord, I'll be able to replicate, you know, just the simplicity of like the color tips. Yeah, I bought this. So I'll be able to, yeah, cool. Double excited. I'm pumped now. Well, I was pumped, but yeah, I couldn't remember. It was definitely in my basket, and then I removed it, and then I put it back in, as you do. But yeah, it's definitely there. So come September, I'll have a micro, new build. Probably gonna change the keycaps to the knob sands. So I bought this as well, and then what else did I get? A framer. So yeah, come September, your boy is gonna get, yeah. What's it called? Drip. This is my desk drip right here. Anyways, peace, guys. Hope everybody's well. Have a great. Is it Wednesday? No, Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Take care of yourselves, and yeah. Till next time. Peace.